Hopefully it's working fine now. And what was even happening at that time? I have no idea. Let's continue. Wait, where is it? Wait, why isn't this working? Is it? Okay, I don't think it's working. Filter properties will make it. Wait, what am I even supposed to change? Mother. Okay, hopefully it sounds better now. Okay, so where was I? Let's go. Okay, I still sound like shit. What the hell? Capture audio, capture. Okay, this is working fine. Then why? Oh my gosh, it's Puff. Hello, hello. Wait a minute. There is something wrong with my. This owos over here. It's not able to detect uh my browser for some reason, and I have no idea why. Wait, it's a browser, right? Wait, why isn't it detecting the? Wait, is it because of this? Okay, remove this. Will it work now? Let's see. No, it's not working. Okay, let me close this. And uh, I killed like 2 mosquitoes today. I mean now, but still isn't working. Like what the hell, man? Wait, what's happening? Just give me a few. It's not recording my browser audio. Your voice is weird. Yeah, like I changed some settings around and it's now like so weird. I have no idea what's going on. Wait, let me lower my mic thingy. My browser is not working. By the way, hi C Games. Long time no see. How have you been? Hope everything's been going well. Hello, hello. Uh, I just don't understand why it's not working. Oh, wait, how do you actually change the filter properties of browser? Like, what is this? Firefox window, capture method, automatic. No, it should have been this Windows 10. Wait, will it work now? No, it's not detecting. It's not detecting. What's going on, man? This fucking mosquito, man. Uh, wait. Wait, how you want us to change this? I don't understand. Top volume, hide, text upload, name, hide. Okay, I sound already like fuck. My voice literally sounds weird. I have no idea what's really going on, man. Oh man, why are you working this way? Settings, stream, output, which bot track? Okay, it seems to be working, but then why? Why are they not detecting my browser? Audio properties. Where's the audio properties, man? Okay, let me see if it's working this time. What if I just lower the close threshold a little bit? bit. Does it sound any better? I don't think so. Man, so confusing. Is it limiter or something? Compressor? I don't think so. Okay, what about now? Wait, it's working better now? Like, what the hell? 42, I think this is good enough. Okay, if my close threshold is like lower than open threshold, then okay, let me see now. Like, is it any worse? Yeah, I think I can hear it getting worse a little bit. Or was it my extremely high decibel level? What about now? Oh my gosh, wait. Uh, okay, the noise volume, there's no change in there. Okay. What about now? Let's see. Yeah, a little clearer than before now. Hmm. Better. Still weird though. I don't know. Like, I think it's in my voice that it's still weird. um. Okay, now out of the way, this audio thingy isn't working for some reason. Like, why is my browser playing this? It is music lock volume filter properties. There's no filter in this. Then why? Still, why it's happening? The music and okay, it's still not working. Wait, what happened to my OBS since then? Like, what? Hmm. Group CS page. I think I should like increase it a bit. Maybe. I don't know. Uh, didn't seem to work, man. Like, what the hell? Why? Settings, audio, default, mic auxiliary. Okay. Monitoring device. Okay, I don't need a monitoring device. Then what for this? Properties. Okay, when I click properties on this, I expect it to open like that audio properties. Is it opening? Like, what is going on with this new update? Did you remove it or something? Wait, let me see. Advanced audio properties. Audio mixer menu. I just realized my audio mixer menu has no advanced audio properties. Oh wait, am I stupid? Yes, I am stupid. I was fact stupid. Okay, this is active, so when I play this, then Microsoft is now supporting the backup. Yeah, this 11. Okay, it's still not working. I have no idea why. Wait, let me try running something else, like someone else's stream. Still not audible. Okay, Windows capture. Let me name it like music again. Yep, this is the one. Windows 10
I'm
capture
gonna leave it
audio.
now. Cows, food, moo moo. Aw, they have like their cute little valley here.
Wait, now it seems to be working. Like what?
Slaughter them, but that's okay. It's alright. It's alright when I say it's alright. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm sorry. Feel a little bad. You guys were living such a peaceful life here, and I have just shamelessly killed you all. Okay, sheep. Sheep.
As it is an industry standard. When you open After Effects, this is what you're going to see. You can just close this window and we'll work here. Now, if by any chance I have panels that you do not have, all the panels are under window, and here they all are.
Come on. Okay, I made this thing work for some reason. You can you hear the echo, Lamau? Did I say can you hear the echo? What's going on with Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Yes, thank you. Enough pain, enough suffering. Now it's time to move forward with the grind. Let's go. Oh, by the way, Z Games, how has it been? Man, seeing you after a really long time. How have you been? That reminds me, how has Davies been? Like, man, actually, I am like so busy nowadays. It's like I'm not catching up with people that I've known before. So, really sorry for that. It's just like life's happening. I'm like focusing on my own grind, so I'm not like able to keep in touch with certain people. In fact, I'm unable to like keep in touch with like literally anybody. So yeah, that's the tragedy right now. Yay, doing the usual. Oh, oh, Davy's doing the usual. Okay, that's good to hear. And I should like drop by his stream just to know how he's been doing. Yeah, I got a GF and some new hobbies too. Ooh, nice, nice. Let's go. Hope everything's going well between you and her. By the way, you know what? I shouldn't be asking such impolite, insensitive questions. I don't know if they would be considered even insensitive by normal standards, but yeah, just simply not ask them at all. No more. Just never mind that. But my best wishes to you and her in your lives together. Let's go. For me, currently, is just me and my grind. That's it. As you have read by my title, probably, I have a duty to perform for myself first. And then what? Actually, I never planned. Like, if I feel like I have become successful in the future, then what will I do? I don't know. I think I'll eat a lot. Yeah, yeah, but like I wanted to eat many things, like a variety of things. That's what I'll do after I feel like I have financially become successful in the future. I mean, I'm still doing good, but it's not up to the mark that I've envisioned. So yeah, things going good now. We had some friction. Oh, nice, nice. Wait, why did my mind went blank for some reason? What the hell? But yeah, like yeah, it is good that now things are going good between you both. How long has it been though? Like if I'm not asking too personal of a question, you can answer it. uh, Otherwise, it's completely fine. As you can see, I'm like working on this animation right now. It's just that I think what am I supposed to do after this? Like people say I have to do something called compositing. I mean, after you complete like this basic animation, but yeah, I think I have to learn how to import first. Why did I look better? Okay. I think it's 3 months now. Ooh, fairly new, I see. Good, good.
We'll be using After Effects as it is an industry standard. When you open After Effects, this is what you're going to see. You can just close this window and we'll work here. Now, if by any chance I have panels that you do not have, all the panels are under window and here they all are. Now, before we start importing our scene, go to Edit, Preferences, Import Settings. In here, you want to set at what frames per second the program should import every single image sequence. I have it at 24 since it's an industry
Okay, let me open my After Effects right now.
standard, and that's what I would recommend you to do too. Once you have set this, you can click OK, and now right click and click on import. Let's go with multiple files. I will go to my renders folder, and here I have divided every scene into backgrounds. I'll select everything in here and click import, and they have been added to my project window. Then I go back to renders, sequences, my scene, and here we have each one of the passes. Now for what passes to export, the more separation you have, the more control you will have. This was
Okay.
all done in Clip Studio Paint, but
Okay, where is it? New project. Oh, this was the project. But then what did they say? To do references import. 30 frames. I have to do it like 24 frames. How is it?
You can use whichever software you prefer. I have seen, go to Edit, Preferences. The program should import every single image sequence. I have it at 24 since it's an industry standard, and that's what I would recommend you to do too. Once you have set this, you can click OK, and now right click and click on Import.
Okay, so this is done. And right click import file. What are you supposed to do? Target sequence. Was it? I don't even know. 012. Oh, okay, it's a Targa format, so that's why like it automatically detects if you've selected even one file. Let's see. Wait, let me just open this one over here by Dongjiang. What import method did he use for this?
Hi, my name is Dong, and I'm an animator
shit.
based in Japan. Today, down below. First is F's plugin version and drag it in the plugin folder. We work in frames when we composite animation. Now let's take a look at our project files. We have the layout here. We need this to set up our camera. Then we have the timesheet, and we need this to time our animation later. Lastly, we have a folder with all our animation drawings. And don't forget the BG. These are all Targa files with 24 bits per pixel, meaning there is no alpha channel. Also, notice the resolution of our files, 1684 by 1190. This is a pretty standard resolution, although there might be differences between studios. You may also choose to animate in a higher resolution in your own projects. Also be aware that
I just realized this was not supposed to be shown in my OBS. Like what? Far. Go all the way back. Please. Yes, thank you.
our animation cells are drawn with aliased lines. This is important as it allows us to color key parts of the drawing. The shadows are also this magenta color, as they are meant from selection. In our layout image into After Effects. Then we'll right click it and create a new comp from selection. Let's go into that comp settings and change around some settings. Double check that the frame rate is 24 frames per second. And looking at our timesheet, we can see that the length of our scene is 4 seconds long. So make sure that the duration is correct. At 24 frames per second, 96 frames should be our duration. We'll also change the composition name to Cell plus BG. Remember to keep organized. Let's create a new comp and call it Camera. Let's also change the size of our workspace. The resolution we use here will be the standard that we use for all the composites for every scene on this project. I like to use a size of 1680 by 1000 pixels. It's an industry standard. Let's drag the Cell plus BG comp into the camera one and figure out the camera here. In this scene, the camera is rotated. Note the red frame. So let's rotate the Cell plus BG comp so that it matches up. If you have camera moves like pans, you would work them out here. Let's create one more comp and call it Render. We'll change the resolution to what we want to render as, so usually 1920 by 1080. Let's drag the camera comp into here, and we have to upscale the camera comp so that the frame matches with the edges of the render comp. To do this, let's find the detail preserving upscale effect from the effect and preset menu, and drag that into the camera comp. Then increase the scale and move it around to get it to fit properly. This is optional, but to make this step easier, we can go into the camera comp and drag in this frame template I made into the scene. Then we can resize this to fit the layout template, and then right click on it and select guide layer so it doesn't show up outside of the comp. This lets us clearly see what our camera sees. Alright, there we go. We have our composition hierarchy set up. To organize things, I like to rename the comp by adding the number 1 in front of the render comp, 2 to camera, and 3 to cell plus BG, so they show up in our project window clearer. Okay, let's get our animation cells imported. Go to File, Import File, and click on the A1 file and make sure that the Targa sequence option is checked. Hit Import and hit OK. Let's make a new comp from our imported sequence and get to work. First, we need to remove the white background since we don't have an alpha channel. We can use the F's color key effect to do this. The color is already set up to key out the white by default. Note that in anime, we never use pure white colors during cell painting so that we can key out the background in this step. The whites of the eyes are always slightly off white, never pure white. We can then go into our comp settings and change the color of the background to make the lines easier to see. Let's make a new comp from the A comp and rename it. Key out the background. We never use pure white colors during cell painting so that we can key out the background in this step.
Today I'm on a mosquito killing spree. Let's go. Okay, this was a part of it. I see this.
The whites of the eyes are always slightly off white, never pure white. We can then go into our comp settings and change the color of the background to make the lines easier to see. Let's make a new comp from the A, make the light. We can then go into our comp settings and change the color of the background to make the lines easier to see. Let's make a new comp from the A comp and rename it to keep it organized. It's a good habit to have. Now let's get the shadow working. Make a copy of the A comp and on the top layer, let's key out the magenta color.
Let's go with multiple files. I will go to my renders folder, and here I have divided every scene into backgrounds. I'll select everything in here and click import. And they have been added to my project window. Then I go back to renders, sequences, my scene, and here we have each one of the passes. Now for what passes to export, the more separation each one. Then I go back to renders, sequences, my scene, and here we have each one of the passes. Now for what passes to export, the more separation you have, the more control you will have. This was all done in Clip Studio Paint, but you can use whichever software you prefer. I have my background layer. I also separated the chair's arm just so it can be on top of the character. And I have an animation folder for each of the passes that I need. My line art pass, then I have my color pass, and finally I have her hair. I only painted the pink color because we will do the gradient inside of After Effects. I also painted a shadows pass, and one detail I want you to see is the shadows that are on top of her skin I painted with a different color. You don't really need to do this, but I like doing it as it adds a little more warmth. I see some artists who paint the shadows one frame after the other, but what I recommend is you actually animate the shadow guidelines while you're cleaning up your keyframes. That way they will stay more consistent. Now to export, I need to remember to turn off whatever background we have until it's completely transparent and leave only the layers for the pass that I'm exporting. For example, the line art. You want to export your character animation as a PNG sequence with transparency. PNG files are great as they not only have transparency, but also a great balance between quality and size. So let's say I want to import the line art. I can click on any of this, and we have to turn off whatever background we have until it's completely transparent and leave only the layers for the pass that I'm exporting. For example, the line art. You want to export your character animation as a PNG sequence with transparency. PNG files are great as they not only have transparency, but also a great balance between quality and size. So let's say I want to import
Intelligent.
line art. I can click on any of this, and we
Very smart.
we have our sequence options, and it's forcing it to import from the first image to the last number that has that same name. Just click import, and it just imported the entire image sequence of that pass. So we will do that for each one of this. I click on done. If it's a short animation and you want to loop it, you can always right click, go to interpret footage, main,
Oh wait, let me just save myself.
over here. I click on done. If it's a short animation and you want to loop it, you can always right click, go to
Oh, it's not a composition. It's interpret footage.
interpret footage, main. Over here, you can select how many times you want it to loop, and it will do it automatically. Instead
I didn't know about it. Okay, what happened to my cat? Why is it like? What the heck? Wait, not this one. Is it this? Nope. Ooh. Okay. I think this describes me the best. Where's my artist's cap? Huh? Where is it? I cannot find the. Where's my artist's cap? Maybe it's a mini cat. I never knew about it. Wait, is it this one? No, it was not this one. Money. Oh, I think it was this one. Yes, this is the one. Wait, wasn't it like brown here before, or was it something else? Let me see. Oh yeah, it was this color. Yeah, now I remember. What else? uh, I just realized one more thing. Like After Effects versus After, it's like too big, right? I should like no. Alt and put it like this. That's better.
Instead of dragging one of these into our timeline, what I will do is create a new composition. Here you can type a standard resolution like 9, and it will do it automatically. Over here, dragging one, select how many times you want it to loop, and it will do it automatically. Instead of dragging one of these into our timeline, what I will do is create a new composition. Here you can type a standard resolution like 1920 by 180 pixels, and the frame rate we want to change to 24. The duration of the scene, we know it's 5 seconds. Click OK. Okay, now we can
Ah. Um. what happened. I have no idea what's going on, but no, this was not supposed to happen. Please stop it. Yes, thank you. Wait, what happened to my... I have no idea what just happened, but I guess it's...
No, just in the UK. We're talking about spoons.
Oh. Wait, a ball, one trick. Wait, what?
Just for a while.
That's the most cup ball player I've seen. What's even going on?
I was throwing at Widow yesterday. You're not throwing, you're trying. The audacity.
Okay. Okay, she has like difficulty.
Bye bye. I'm good as May, so May it is. Well, DPS. Actually, you may know one rule, so it's DPS. So yeah, longer DPS queue for you and Sierra comes. Maybe Sierra is your main after all. Wrecking ball.
What even was that about, bro?
Well, I guess not. Yeah, that helps.
Oh, 1 HP!
1 HP.
Yes. Good job.
Oh, I exploded.
Oh, she come down.
I like when it's not removing my grapple when she put me because
That's a very
she
scuff
removes
bounce.
the grapple. No, I won't have it.
Oh! Okay, nice. That's a good ult. Man, this one makes wanna play ball.
Amazing! Igloo is amazing! Nice kid. Another level. Oh. Wrecking ball. step back. I mean, Bob.
Hmm.
The igloo is amazing. Going. I love it. Oh my god, the lag. What? That reached me! Oh my god, I don't know. I'm so lost. Oh, igloo is so cute. No, no, no. Going. One more? One more? Two more?
What is this? New Bass. What is this? BAFTA Game Awards. Wait, what? Hmm. See. See how it is. Okay, never mind. Let's
Can start
get back to
importing.
our work.
Let's do first our background just by dragging it onto the timeline.
Ooh,
and
Davis
then
is
our
streaming right now.
character.
See Games, if you're watching right now, I got a notification. Davis is streaming. Let's go.
The way the timeline works is, okay, now we can start importing. Let's do first with 5 seconds. Frame rate, we want to change to 24. The duration is create a new composition. Here you can
What is this? It's new composition. 1920 W80. Yes. I think frame rate should be 24.
type a standard resolution like 1920 by 180 pixels.
Is it 180? I just 180.
And the frame rate we want to change to 24. The
So much learning to do. Okay, let me pop this thing out. Wait, did anyone ever chat in this? I don't think so. No. What's the point anyways, right?
duration of the scene we know it's 5 seconds.
What's the duration of my signal? I have no idea. 5 seconds. I think it's like wait, what do you mean by
Okay. Okay, now we can the duration
start time? Start. Wait, why is showing me like start frame? Okay, okay, okay. End frame is like wait, what's my end frame? Oh, wait. Duration, character, composition name, character, character, and then background color is gonna be, I have no idea what background. Should I give it green just for like distinguishing purposes? Green. Wait, why does that color reminds me of someone? Oh man, speak of the devil. Welcome, Lynn. Hello, hello. Long time no see. How have you been, Lynn? Where have you been though? What happened to your regular? Oh, oh yeah, you did stream. You had like a consistency for a few days ago, right? You're like streaming regularly, but these last few days I haven't seen you streaming though. Wow, what devil? No, no, no. No, there's no devil. I was talking about me. Wait, I'm not the devil either. I'm a good man. As you can see. Wait, let me insert an image. If I can find one, no, I cannot find an image. Okay, never mind. I will stream regularly. I will dream regularly. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's good anyways. You even get enough time to sleep and dream. That's actually a good thing. Stream regularly. You know, why don't you just do a dream and stream thingy like IRL thingy? What do they call like subathon or like those endurance stream that people do? Wait, okay, I'm getting confused. What should be my duration of my thingy? I'm just sleeping these days. I slept for like 9.5 hours yesterday. Oh my gosh. That sounds so good, man. I wish I could also sleep. Yesterday also, like, I had like my day off from work. I was thinking like I'll be able to get a good night's sleep, but then my workplace didn't know that I had my week off, my work off that day, and in the early morning they called me, like even before my alarm clocked in. They called me saying like, "Hey, where are you? You have work today, didn't you know?" And then in anger, I reminded them that check the schedule once again, and they were like, "Oh, okay, it's my mistake. Okay, keep sleep. Good luck." Bah. And the thing is, I wasn't able to sleep after that. Like, I woke up with a shock. Like, who would be calling me at this time? Why would the work be calling me at this time? Did I like screw up my schedule day or something? Was it my work off supposed to be like today? I was like in a state of shock when I woke up, and because of that, like I was like, I man, it's only been like a 6 hour sleep. Man. I want to sleep more, but now I'm not able to sleep. Damn. Yeah, and then I think that's how my entire morning started. I was like really grumpy and I tried to even study a bit. I was just simply wasn't able to because I was sleepy, but also at the same time wasn't able to sleep. I was like really, really tired. That's it. But still, I like tried my best. I did study a little bit. I was using my study time as a way to feel sleepy again. And yeah, I did sleep at around noon again. So after that, like, yeah, I felt good after like that short nap. And yeah, that's how my day went yesterday. Unproductive, sleepy, but I guess a good rest day, I would say. Oh my god, that's the worst kind. Yeah, by the way, you can't have a nice sleep. Yep. Today I had 6 hours too because my mom called early, but I slept just now for 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Bro, you're studying to time pass? See, whenever you feel like your body needs rest, or you feel like you have to actually sleep, like for example, like if you have like work tomorrow, and for that you have to have proper sleep, but then you simply aren't able to. Instead of doom scrolling and all this kind of stuff, such just watch some boring ass engineering lectures, or yeah, simple school mathematics. Like, just choose like some random video that you find in your YouTube. Like maybe you will find some Indian tuition wala kind of a person who teaches anything like in the most boring way possible, and just watch it. Just simply watch it. Don't force your just simply force yourself to like watch it. I'm telling you, it actually works. Like you will feel extremely disgruntled by the video. Like you will feel like, oh, I wanna close. I wanna start doom scrolling again. I wanna see what's going on in my Instagram, my shorts, and everything. But for that, once just have some amount of self control and redirect that kind of distraction towards those boring videos. It will actually help you. I'm telling you. I mean, you can try to do it. It works for me. I don't know if it's gonna be working for others, but you can try it out. It's tried and tested for me. Let me know if like it's the same for you too. But yeah, like that's how like I'm trying to sleep properly nowadays, because I'm getting tired nowadays for some reason. I am like having some kind of a knee pain to like I'm not able to work properly. Like I feel like I need even more rest, but I have no idea what's really going on. I'm even eating properly. Even though I'm simply eating khichdi like literally every day, but yeah, I have added like tomatoes to my ingredients, some healthy veggies. I mean, what am I adding the name of healthy? Oh man. Oh, by the way, are you gonna stream today? Julian? How's everything been going? What are you up to nowadays? Okay, so I need to like my frame rate. Okay, starting from me. Result HD 1920. Oh yeah, it is like that. This software is using Adobe After Effects 2023. I see. Oh, sorry. It's looking good. Now, oh yeah. Wait, did I? Are you actually serious? I forgot. Okay, gotta eat quick. Okay, have a good meal. I mean, dinner. Okay. Wait, by the way, are you gonna stream today? Will you be streaming? Oh, David Davis is like online right now. Wait, how long did Clancy stream? Wait, did he not stream at like 9 o'clock or 9:30? Just for an hour?
Of the scene, we know it's 5 seconds.
Resolution. Or your wait, resolution. Okay, in terms of frames, is
Okay. Okay.
okay, I need to set my start frame to not 5 into 24 into 5. What's good for me? What just happened? Okay, I cannot see right now. That's not how it's supposed to be. Wait. Composition settings. Medium. Okay. Wait, why is it like 24 less than 1 second? 25. 5, 4, 25 to 10, 150 FPS. 150, 120 plus 8. 120. 28. I guess that's how it is. Okay. Wait, the new composition.
Now we can start importing. Let's do first our background. Just
Oh. Wait, where's somebody? Drops live. Watch. Color. What's your? Thank you. Okay.
by dragging it onto the timeline.
Okay, now drag it to the time lapse. What about the animation? Right now? Wait, no, this was not the one. Was it? Okay, increased. So that means I have to export it out. Export single layer Targa. Okay. Yes, I want to replace it. Thank you. And does not support resolution embedding. I have no idea what that even means, but okay. Export preview. Yes, thank you. I want to export exactly that thing. Oh my gosh, it's Potato. Hello, hello. How have you been? Hope everything's going well. Hello. How have you been? Currently, I am looking up tutorials on how to do compositing stuff in animations. So yeah. Okay, this is done. So now I have to okay, background first. Oh, this is how it looks like. Oh, also by the way, I have little to no knowledge regarding After Effects. Like for me, for any kind of video editing, I used to do like Premiere Pro. After Effects was like a completely recent thing that I came to know about, and I was like, I completed, those tutorials that it's like inside the software, like the inbuilt tutorials they have. I only did that to just simply to like familiarize myself with how the tools work around. And so now I'm gonna see how to actually do compositing stuff in After Effects. I don't even know why it is After Effects. I thought you can do all of those things inside Clip Studio Paint, but apparently I've been seeing a lot of tutorials regarding that, and I came to conclusion that yeah, almost all of them are using After Effects for compositing effects. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, I imported the. Wait, I can compress like this. Okay, you know what? Let it be the original size.
And then our character. The way the timeline
Okay, now I can import the character. Okay, you just drag and drop over here.
works is you have each one of your passes is a different row, and moving to the right, you're controlling your time. If I move just after the first second, you'll see that the background has disappeared.
Okay, so that's how it's normally moving. Wait, why would like that? Wait, how am I supposed to do this? I hope you'll pass aviation school. What do you mean by that? Why especially aviation? And how are you supposed to pass? Are you supposed to pass through a bill? No, what? Never mind. I should. So I shouldn't be saying those kind of stuff. Maybe. Because you sound like a. Wait. Okay, you know what? Let me check on my stream again because I think you're the second person who brought this thing up. I mean, someone before you came, like they came to my stream and said like my voice sounded weird, so I did some checking, and yeah, it did sound weird though. But now let me check again. Like, how do I actually sound? Sound like wow, okay. Like wow, okay. Fuck. Wait. Wait, what's going on? Wait, what's going on? Wait, you know what? Let me listen in my OBS myself. Okay. This is how it sounds. Okay, not bad, normal. Wait, I actually sound muffled. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. What settings am I supposed? I followed everyone's stream asking how I separate this for audio, and this still doesn't work. Like, why is it my mic? I think it's my mic, or probably it's my environment because I live in a really hollowed out room. There's not enough stuff around my room, so Sounds like a microphone here. I mean, duh. I am using a microphone. I mean, it is a decent microphone, but is it? I have no idea what's really going on. Is it my microphone or is it the OBS settings? I just don't understand at this point because I think I did buy a decently good quality microphone, and from what I've heard, like yeah, some of my friends also bought like they bought like in fact it sounds like a USB microphone. It's not even, I don't know if it's a USB microphone. I mean, it's a, what they call it, condenser microphone or something, right? It is a condenser microphone. I have a condenser microphone. But still, it actually sounds like a USB microphone, right? I have no idea why that's happening. So yeah, I was saying like there are a few streamer people that I know, and I asked them, they also have the mic, which is around the same rate as my mic in terms of pricing and all. And yet this sounds so crisp compared to mine. I have no idea why that's the case. I just don't understand why this is happening. Oh man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now at this point. Should I change it then? Why? Okay, if I'm like far up, yeah, it's really bad. Okay, but if I'm really near my mic, it sounds good. Wait, how does it sound now? Is it better than before? Do I have to have my mouth literally by the side of my... It sounds better. Yeah. I see how it is. Okay, so is this the reality? I have been like speaking this entire time with like my microphone like 30 centimeters away from my mouth. I don't think they actually have their faces that far from the microphone. Maybe that's why. I wonder how Pac-Man has such a fat tummy. What do you mean? That's not fat, bro. That's actually really offensive. That's thick. Yeah, that's a better terminology that you should be using. It's called dummy thick, not fat, lower. Maybe it's a directional mic. Yeah, it is actually a directional mic, but I have no idea. Who pinged me? What? What's even going on, man? Okay, never mind. Let's continue. Okay, yeah, like, yeah, it is directional mic, but wait, how does it sound from this angle then? Okay, is it better now? Oh. Okay. A bit worse, it was better before. Yeah, because I'm speaking from a different direction. So actually it's like I'm speaking from the axis of the mic. That's why it sounds like this. But now if I speak from here, then it sounds good, right? Like from the sides of mic. Yeah, I have to like set it in such a way that my voice directly goes perpendicular to the to my mic. Yeah, I have to set it that way. Okay, how am I gonna set it though? Like, what am I supposed to do? What's the tolerance from this distance? Okay, I think it should be closer. Yeah, I think this is like the best distance for the best quality of my voice. Or it's all an illusion. Maybe it is my voice that's like really, really bad. Man. I never leave any chance to downplay myself, Lamau. Bad habit. I have to improve upon it. Not good. Do not berate yourself like this. This is my wisdom to everyone. See, and people expect to marry someone who think they can fix without actually ever fixing themselves first. Very motivational indeed. Okay, so I have to talk this way, like my mic literally by the side of my mouth in order to hear perfectly, I suppose. Okay, so I'm gonna set this. Okay, why is this thing rotating? I'm supposed to rotate like this. Let me change some things around. Okay, it must be some liat. True, they need to fix their own mic before they criticize others SMH. Yes, exactly. Fix yourself before you fix others. It sounds very robotic. Yeah, like I'm trying to change something around. I have no idea. Wait, it's wrong. It's wrong actually. It's just me who's wrong. Wait, I'm like trying to set up my mic in such a way like my voice is received exactly perpendicular to the axis of my mic. So I'm setting in the setting like this, then I my mic this. Wait, what? I almost dropped the mic. I mean, not in the ways. My mic literally dropped from my stand into like this, I suppose. Can I take it a bit more? Yeah, I think it's better now. It's a good angle. Let's tighten it a bit. Now I have to tighten this thing over here. Okay, is it better now? Let me hear it. Is it better now? Yeah, it is better. It is better. Okay, I sound really deep. I have no idea why. Okay, it even picks up outside signal. Dang, the voice changer isn't working. They can hear your deep voice. Oh no. Hopefully I don't get exposed. Hopefully They don't know my real voice. No way. I don't want to get cancelled this soon. I haven't even started my own journey yet. Streaming journey, more like, yeah. Okay, but now I think the height, the position of my mic is like good enough. But unfortunately, I have to like lean forward, like in a really weird way. I think I should set it up again. Hey, but at least it sounds better. I mean, the voice quality, not my voice itself. Lol. Oh, by the way, is Lynn gonna stream today? Is she gonna stream today? What's going on with her now, by the way? Like, she isn't streaming for the past few days from what I've seen. I don't know. Oh, it's okay. I just saw notifications like she was streaming. Unfortunately, I was like busy during that time, so I couldn't drop in and see what was going on. She's adjusting to a new schedule, and her friend needs lots of help, so maybe not. Oh, okay, so she's like really busy IRL. I see, it's completely fine then. Hopefully you all take some good rest with all those hustling around. Okay, so this is done.
Only a slave quantifies its existence through productivity.
Very true.
Beard. That's because our background layers only last, you can see here, for 1 second. I can select them and stretch them with my mouse. Now they last for the entire sequence. But if I zoom out, everything is getting cropped. This is because this is my final output, but we want a way to be able to work on all of this without it being limited by the frame. What we will do is select everything inside of the scene, and in your keyboard click Ctrl-Shift-C and create a pre-comp. A pre-composition, click Ctrl. What we will do is select able to work on cropped. Now they last for the entire sequence. But if I zoom out, everything is getting cropped.
Yeah, it is indeed getting cropped. I started my 6-mile run again. I drank no water, mega dehydrated and had huge headache. Then played games and my headache got worse. No. Well, one way to screw yourself. But yeah, it's understandable. Like, you feel a headache, you are supposed to like take rest, but then you get so bored you feel like playing games and you actually play games, but then it totally gets worse from that point. Yeah, I understand what that progression of pain. So yeah, then slept a long time. Yeah, that's how it should be. Only difference is if I sleep again, my headaches get even worse. I have no idea why. It's like if you take a sleep at times where you're not supposed to sleep, then you'll only get a headache after you wake up. So yeah, like I have no idea why that happens with me, but it does happen sometimes, especially when I'm like sleeping for more than 2 hours. Then the headache is like a sure thing that's bound to happen after I get up. But yeah, like 6-mile run again. Let's go. You're doing a lot of cardio, I see. Nice. How many calories do you burn in a day though? For me, it's like around 1500 calories. If I go by my rough estimation, half of it like goes in cycling and the other half is like me walking for like around 10 kilometers daily. That's how it works. Hydration reminder, thank you. It feels good now. Okay, wait. I wanted to check one more thing, like if my distance from the mic was like the main factor for bad voice, what happens if I turn on this table fan over here? Will it make it worse? Let me see. Okay, time for mic check now. Mic check. Mic check. I think it sounds fine. It still sounds fine. Okay, so that was the. Okay, what? Is it sound better? No, it only gets worse with distance. And this is good. Yep. I guess that's how it's meant to be. Whatever I'm speaking anymore, Lamar. Okay, I should turn off the monitoring thingy. It says around 680 calories. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I mean, around that, I think it is supposed to consume like that much, around for 6 miles, right? So, how many steps would that be? Around 10,000 to 12,000 steps? If you have like a step counter with you too, do you like keep track of your how many steps you do in one go? I think that would be a better metric for me to understand like how much of work you do. No. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is like a good decent amount in a day, especially. Yeah, that's like a really good cardio exercise. Along with cycling, but yeah, that's for me like I do spend around this much calories, and on top of it I cycle around 15 kilometers daily. Yeah, that's how it goes. So like another 700 to 800 calories for me to burn. So yeah, in total I do burn like 1500 calories in a single day. It says 8,761 steps, so way above the recommended. I mean, it's not a bad thing. That is how it should be. 6 miles, 10:24 pace yesterday. I was just getting back into it. Ooh, nice. Not just getting back. I'm doing the Arjuna philosophy. Wait, what? What's the Arjuna philosophy? Are you talking about is it something like related to discipline and consistency? I will do way more than needed, then I can have a meltdown and scale back. Oh, okay, so like you're trying to soften yourself up, like subjecting yourself to pressure and eventually like molding yourself in response to that pressure. Is that the kind of attitude you're moving with? Lol, yep. Ah, I understood. Yeah, it is an effective way to curb your mentality. For me, I think it's been like some different approach, but Wait, in fact, now that I realize I have been using the same philosophy unknowingly for a really long time. I'm tired of being indecisive, so I will come at it from doing too much. Oh, so you're like indecisive in certain aspects, I see. Indecisive in a sense, like, do you like think a lot before actually starting to work on something? Is this what's happening to you? Or like, do you like try to calculate the results even before you start to actually work on it? Is this what's really going on with you? If that's the case, then I've heard from someone, like probably was a video or something, but they talked about something called the 20-second rule, if I remember correctly. Maybe you should like look it up, or I can just simply tell you what the 20-second rule is. Yes, just planning, no executing, and then do the classic programming things of making my work space more efficient instead of making things. Oh, I see. I got 5th place in my age group in the 10K I did. So 50:13 was my time. Oh, not bad actually. 50 for a 6 mile. I see, I see. Not bad, not bad. So I think, yeah, and especially coding also, like I also encountered the same problem. Like, what if I get so errors that I never before, and I'll be like, wait, why did this happen? I thought I was like correct on my approach on solving this problem, on coding this problem. I just don't understand, and I'm like frozen for some time. Like, why did it even happen? But instead of looking up, I just keep thinking it in my own mind. Like, my mind starts to like just run around rather than actually taking like decisive steps in order to solve that problem. So yeah, I have to also work upon it. Man, I've been using Claude Code, man, it's getting better. Oh, you use Claude Code for your coding thingy, I see. By the way, have you used like Quen coding? Like the Quen language model? A bunch of these low IQ errors it can just fix. I've started it. Oh, I've started it. You mean like you looked for Quen coding? I mean, I've been using Quen, but people have been saying like since the upgrade of Claude, it's like way better than before, or like any other coding LLMs. Like if you have to like look for like good, actual good LLMs that will help you with coding, then the Claude has been like one of the best in his department. So I don't know. I've been using Quen, but if what they say is true, I might also look for Claude to, it seems pretty strong. Oh, sounds cool. I mean, Quen is like, yeah, really set up for like coding stuff. Like, yeah, many people who are like into programming, they said like they use Quen for like doing coding stuff. Quen even got their like compiler companion kind of coding companion kind of an extension for their Visual Studio Code. Yeah, that's what I've been using there. For Claude, though, I think Claude also has like an extension for that, but I have no idea. Like, depends. I have actually no idea on how good is Claude at the moment. So I am hesitant on using it, but if you have been using Quen and Claude at the same time, do let me know like which of them is better, so that I can use it in the future. Man, that reminds me, I have to. Why? When am I gonna start studying on that thing again? I was supposed to work on it, bro. Okay, one thing at a time. I think another problem with me is like I think I am a polymath inherently, and I don't think it's being a polymath is a good thing if you don't have like a system on how to manage things that you want to work upon. So maybe I should be looking up, like, plan accordingly. I mean, I have made some. Fuck, wait. My door is open for some reason. Okay, it's better now. Seems like such a hack, stopping getting tripped up from the implementation errors. Wait, what? Autodidact polymath. Lamau. I don't think so. I'm not even a polymath. Like, I don't think I should even call myself polymath, because even though I have been observing myself, showing interests on various stuff that I want to work upon, I'm not actually really working upon them effectively as one should. So I think that's how it is. AI CLI coding. Ooh. What's that? Hmm. Okay, so like I need to. Okay, animations is like put in here. So just using Claude code is all I mean. Actually, you know what? I should be looking up on how to use Claude code then. Let's see how it goes. Now you are also like advising on using Claude code. I will definitely use it later on. Actually, when I study web development, like I was studying. I haven't completed yet. I will be studying. I will be using Claude code during that time then. Whatever you use should be good enough. That's the thing. I have no idea what's really good. I simply follow the advice of other people's recommendation. That's how it's been going. Yeah, but yeah, I think I should be looking up for other options too. Let's see how it goes. Okay,
This is because this is my final output, but we want a way to be able to work on all of this without it being limited by the frame. What we will do is select everything inside of the scene, and in your keyboard click Ctrl Shift C and create
Control
a
Shift C.
A pre-composition is another timeline inside of your timeline. So this one I
Okay.
will call Sarah Spaceship Full. Leave this on, click OK. Now everything is inside of this composition, Sarah Spaceship Full.
Wait, what?
And if I OK. Now everything called Sarah Spaceship Full. Leave this on, click OK. Now everything
what
is
did you
inside
leave
of
it on?
Ship Full.
Adjust composition direction to the side side of the selected layers. Open new composition. Okay. What was the point? Huh? Oh, this is the pre-com. Oh, okay. So they put it inside there. I see. Okay, so it's like generating a completely new. What is that called in Premiere Pro? I forgot. You know what? It doesn't matter.
Leave this on, click OK. Now everything is inside of this composition, Sarah Spaceship Full, and if I double click, I go inside. You can also go back and forth between the two as they become tabs also. And in this pre-composition, I can go into composition and composition settings, and here is where I can go between the two as they become tabs also. And in this pre-composition, I can go into composition and composition settings, and here is where you can modify your composition size and even correct its duration. Now we can work your composition size and composition settings, and here is where you can
Oh. Composition settings. Pre-comp. Oh, interesting.
modify your composition size and even correct its duration. Now we can work on here freely, and if I go back to this one, this is our export. I can make it smaller and change the framing.
Okay, so this is like the. Oh, it is changing. How big should it be? It would be this big enough. Wait, it's a bit too big. Wait a minute.
Don't worry about this is our export. We can work on position size and even correct its duration. Now we can work
Hmm.
on here freely, and if I go back to this one, this is our export.
Wait. Okay, pre-comp looks like this, so I need to like change things here. Lock aspect ratio. And then I increase this. Oh, I'm changing the resolution of this thing. Around 40, I suppose. That would be good. Yep. 128 frames. Done. Hmm. Wait, why is it like this? I don't understand. Wait, what? Wait, there's something wrong. Mm. 24 FPS start frame duration. Duration? What do you mean by duration? Huh? Wait, is it 30 actually? 30. Okay. Okay. No, why? Why? You know what? I'm gonna edit it up with my Premiere Pro later on.
I can make it smaller and change the framing, but we'll worry about this in a bit. For now, let's just focus in here. So another important thing is whatever is above in the timeline is also on top. So of course, what I want to be on top of everything is the line art. Let's move closer to see what I'm doing. And if the preview looks too low quality, you can always change the resolution here to full resolution. The higher the resolution, the more time it will take to show you this preview. So let's go back to a third. So we have the line art, then we would have the shadow, and then both the hair color and the character color. But before we get started with the actual post-production, we need to talk about color theory for post. It's easy to get lost looking at examples like this. The first thing we need to do is we need to think like a camera, especially when it comes to values. We've talked about this in other videos. Values are the scale from total darkness to complete white. You see, cameras have a limited range of values that they can show. Everything below the darkness limit gets crushed into pure black, and everything above the brightness limit into pure white. So we have to make the most of the entire range. Pushing your values is the most important aspect to make your shots look more cinematic. It's the reason why a show like this can look like this. And the way we imitate this in animation is by using effects. For this, we have to talk about the effects and presets panel. The first thing we're gonna do is make sure our background has enough range of values. So for that, I will go to my search bar and look for a levels effect.
Okay. Levels. Let's go. Color correction. Okay.
Grab it and throw it on top of the background. And the effect will open right here. This
Oh, okay.
one, I do have to make this a little larger to see it fully.
You know what? I should be adding this over here. Now it's better, I suppose. Okay, what is this? It looks a little weird.
In here, I can play with the value range. So I can move the middle ground and then bring back the highlights. With
Okay, so oh,
With this button, I can preview the effect on middle ground. In here, I can play with the value range. So I can move the middle ground and then bring back the highlights. With this button, I can preview.
Wait, what did you do? On black variation.
The effect middle ground and then bring. Here I can play with the value range. So I can move the middle ground and then bring back the highlights. With this button, I can preview. So I can move the middle ground and then bring back the highlights. With this range. So I can move the middle ground.
Wait, what? And I don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
And then bring back the high. I can play with the value range. So I can move the middle ground and then bring back.
Okay. Bro.
Back the highlights. With this button, I can preview the effect on and off. And you can see.
Wait, you can do that? I can see the difference, but is it a good difference though? Maya. Oh. My first video, bro. Hi, man.
How I'm forcing the lighting to be stronger. Now I will present you an alternative. I will actually delete this and we will go to layer, new, and add an adjustment layer. This is one of the most powerful tools in our
Adjustment layer.
After Effects. It only carries the information of the effects that we want to apply. So now let's do the same thing, grab the levels and throw it on the adjustment
Mm-hmm. Levels, adjustment layer.
layer. Do something similar. And right now, if I turn it on and off layer, do something similar. And right
Oh shit. Because of the character, no. Mm. Mm.
Right now, if I turn it on and off by clicking on the I button,
Mm. So that's how you set levels, I see.
since it's also affecting the character, and we do not want that, so I will just move it below, as it only affects whatever is below it. This way I can apply the same effect to everything that's underneath it instead of going layer by layer. But another great advantage is I can press T on my keyboard to bring up the opacity menu and lower its opacity. And with that I am playing with the intensity of the effect. Levels are
Oh.
not the only way we can modify our values, but as we move forward, we'll see other ways. Let's rename this. Moving on to my character, it really doesn't feel like he is in there. Even if I turn on my shadows pass and use a blending mode by clicking under mode and
Mm. Okay, my background has like rename, delete. How do I delete this? Yes, thank you. Opacity.
switching it to multiply. If you cannot see these options, clicking under mode and switching it to multiply. If you cannot see these options, you have to click right here. Click to go back. His local colors don't feel right for the scene that he is in. This is why we need to talk about integration. We've also talked about this in other videos. In the real world, light is always bouncing around, contaminating everything else with its colors. We want to do the same to our local colors. For this, I will grab the local color layer, duplicate it by clicking Ctrl D, and now for this one on top, I will go to my effects presets and look for hue and saturation and throw it on top. In here I can play with the hue of these colors. It's
Mm. Hue and saturation, okay. Ooh. Mm. Colorize. Wait, what the hell? Ah, ah. I need to remove this hue saturation thingy and so that I. Wait, what is supposed to do here?
Saturation, throw it on. Go to my effects preset, clicking Ctrl D, and now for this one on top.
Oh, Control D. Okay. Okay, now let's add the hue and saturation thingy here. Colorize and what the hell? D for opacity. Oh shoot.
I will go to my effects presets and look for hue and its saturation and even its brightness. But there's an extra button that says colorize. Now everything has been tinted by the same hue. I will search for a hue that's closer to the scene that we're in. Perfect. We can increase the saturation a bit. And now by using a color blending mode, we will apply it on.
Oh. Wait. What are these colors? Blue, green, yellow. I already did yellow. Color saturation. Or something like this.
Top. And you can see this doesn't work.
40. Okay, 71. I suppose.
Right now. I will press T for my opacity and throw it to 0. But check this out. As I start bringing it up, there is a point, let's say.
Okay, now I need to apply color dodge. Oh! Wait.
Around, throw it to stop. And you can see. And now by using a color blending mode, we will.
It's not color dots, it's colors, you stupid. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wait, where's that setting? It doesn't show here. Wait, what? Fast preview.
Apply it on top. And you can see this doesn't work. Now closer to the scene that we're in. Perfect. We can increase the saturation a bit. And now by using
I think it's good enough. 40 is like good enough. Normal, then color, and then
a color blending mode, we will apply it on top. And you can see this doesn't work right now. I will press T for my opacity and throw it to 0. But check this out. As I start bringing it up, there is a point, let's say around 20%, where suddenly the colors feel like they are actually contaminated by the light that's bouncing in the scene. This integration pass is what allows us to use whatever color palette we want, while still just worrying about painting the local colors of my character. This way you can use the color of light to tell a story. But how do we know what colors to use? The key to this, as in everything in art, is to use references. But to know which references to search for, I recommend you create a color script, which is an exploration of what story your lighting and color will tell in each scene. Then based on that color script, you can create your mood boards for each of the specific sequences. You'll notice when you start gathering enough references for one sequence, there will be a common denominator. That is the mood that you're going for, and you can see how I applied it to each one of my scenes. Let's apply all of this to our scene. I will click on the character hair color and go to Layer, New, Solid. A solid is just a shape of a single color. Right now it will fill the entire screen, and I will fill it shape hair color on denominator of my scenes. Let's apply all of this to our scene. I will click on the character hair color and go to Layer, New, Solid. A solid is just a shape of a single color. Right now it will fill the entire screen, and I will fill it with her normal hair color. Click OK. Now it's on top of everything, and what we will do is while selecting, it will fill the solid. I will click on the character to see a common each one of my scenes. Let's apply all of this to our scene. I will click on the character hair color and go to Layer, New, Solid. A solid is just a shape of a single color. Right now it will fill the entire screen, and I will fill it with her normal hair color. Click OK. Now it's on top of everything, and what we will do is while selecting the solid that we created, go to the rectangle tool and click it to create a mask. I will drag it across the screen right at the point where her hair gradient will start, and see the solid is only lasting for a single second, so I have to stretch it to the end of the composition. And by clicking on this arrow, click again to open the mask options, and you can go to the feather option, which is how soft its edge is, and make it bigger, so it gives us that gradient for her hair. In After Effects, clipping works a little different. I have to duplicate my hair layer by clicking Ctrl D.
Hmm.
And now I have to place it on top of hair layer by clicking Ctrl D. It's a little different. I have to duplicate my hair layer by clicking Ctrl D and make it bigger. Option arrow right at the point where it to create a mask. I solid that we created, go to the rectangle tool, and we will do her normal hair color. Click OK, entire screen, and I will just a shape hair color and go to scenes. Let's apply all of this to our scene. I will click on the character hair color and go to Layer, New, Solid. A solid is just a shape of a single color. Right now it will fill the entire screen, and I will fill it with her normal hair color. Click OK. Now it's on top of everything, and what we will do is while selecting the solid that we created, go to the rectangle tool and click it to create a mask. I will drag it across the screen right at the point where her hair gradient will start, and see the solid is only lasting for a single second, so I have to stretch it to the end of the composition. And by clicking on this arrow, click again to open the mask options, and you can go to the feather option, which is how soft its edge is, and make it bigger, so it gives us that gradient for her hair. In After Effects, clipping works a little different. I have to duplicate my click again, so I have her hair gradient mask. I will drag it across the screen right at the point, so I have to open its edge is, and make it bigger, so it gives us that gradient for her hair. In After Effects, clipping works a little different. I have to duplicate my hair layer by clicking Ctrl D, and now I have to duplicate gradient for hair. In After Effects, clipping works a little different. I have to duplicate my hair layer by clicking Ctrl D, and now I have to place it on top of the blue solid, and in the solid go to this option and select the matte to be the hair color, and now it's working. Okay, let's create an integration pass, but this time I will select all the layers that have the character's main color. This time I will select all the layers that have the character's main color and click on Ctrl Shift C to create a pre-comp. Now we have all her color excluding the line art. Let's close this. I will duplicate this comp using Ctrl D and repeat the process that we just learned. In this, duplicate this comp using color excluding the line art. Let's close this. I will duplicate this comp using Ctrl D and repeat line art. Let's close this. I will duplicate this comp using Ctrl D and repeat the process that we just learned. In this scene, the integration is very subtle, but you can see cases like this hallway scene where the integration actually carries a lot of weight. I will turn our shadow layer to a multiply blending mode. And now that we know how to lower the opacity, we will press T. This one, I think around 60% is fine. How to lower the opacity, we will press T. This one, I think around 60% is fine. Okay, so far so good. Now we can start working with gradients. That's another reason why we made this pre-comp with the entire contents of hair color, because this also works as selection. If I duplicate it and place it here on top of the line art, turn off its opacity because we don't need it, it's only going to be a mask. We can make a new solid. Let's use a color like this one, maybe saturate. That's another reason why we... Okay, so we'll press to a multiply blend. It's subtle, but you can see D and repeat the process that we just learned. I will duplicate this comp, all her color excluding the line art. Let's close this. I will duplicate this comp using Ctrl D and repeat the process that we just learned. In this scene, the integration is very subtle, but you can see cases like this hallway scene where the integration actually carries a lot of weight.
Okay. That's just one. I'm just gonna mirror Emery.
I can't help you, by the way. You're just gonna have to die there.
Yeah, I was trying to get a kill before I died. So I was like really stuck up there.
Okay, can't make that movement. Okay, I was wondering if you could or not.
Nice, good kills. Oh, I'm beating.
Easy to
I
do
have
with
my ult,
Ram.
though.
I'm gonna nano your ult,
Okay, bad.
so just try and call it.
Okay.
Slap
No, no,
down.
no, no, no.
Okay. You're probably gonna die if you don't block. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I don't know how to block.
We still won the fight. It doesn't matter. I was just letting you know. All right.
I gotta get better
I'm gonna
at
start
that.
using the bounce perk here.
You guys should back up, I'm dead.
The issue with that is I have an ego.
Oh, Clancy is
I
streaming.
love you, Brian. The problem with that is I have an ego. Ooh, jeez. Ouch.
Okay, nice, nice Kitsune.
one. Nice. Still turret.
There's a ram on point.
Yeah, I'm just feeding. Nice kill. I'm gonna try to come back quick on ball.
I got this fight too.
Gotta just stall the
Soldier
point
half.
out. I'm gonna keep rolling on it.
Slept the ram. Oh, we woke him up. I'm cooked. Ram anti. Nice. The wrecking ball swap was an interesting choice.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to stall the point now because I thought it was gonna go in OT. I'm just gonna go back to what's it called? I'm gonna go Arista. Oh, he's one. He's one.
Big
Good
ante.
shooting. Nice ante. Nice. Nice. Nice job.
Yeah, was it right there?
That ante was massive. I think you had like 3-4 people with that.
There was a bounce too, so there's two. The first one explodes,
Yeah.
then it goes again.
It was a good nano too. I wasn't expecting it.
Walking
I
back.
almost have ult.
Let me know when they cleanse.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm cooked. Yeah, it was a great play. They rushed that. It was well played.
Man.
They used rush. Was that rush?
I have ult.
I swear I saw rush
I have
in there.
ult, but I don't know if we get a touch. So should I just swap ball?
No,
I got a touch.
we got touch. We're good. Or maybe we do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. I'm gonna come ult point. Just try to keep touching. Keep touching.
I have second.
I'm dead.
Almost there. I'm almost there.
I'm dead.
We got him in OT. That was worth. Yeah, we got him in OT. Not worried about it.
You should try take the ult healing puck for Ursa. It's really
The
good
which
for
one?
this kind of situation.
Oh,
The healing one,
oh.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, bet.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
think it heals
guys.
like 100 a second or something stupid.
Sierra Hero trailer. Wait, what? There's a new character in Overwatch. Let's go.
Mesa team, don't let Deadlock get away with those weapons. Backup's on the way.
Overwatch has the perimeter. What's your status, Captain?
Read to the Knotten Vault. Talon's trying to pull a fast one. But I'm en route to cut him off at the pass.
Copy that. We're sending agents to assist you.
I'll slow him down till you get here.
Oh,
Assets secured. Meet me at the extraction point.
Stop right there! I'll take that back now.
bro. I can guess her gameplay.
Henry! Stop! The threat is neutralized! You don't want this fight. I'll be seeing you real soon.
She got solo ulted twice. kidding. Man. Okay, so this is the new hero. I think. Oh, she is developing. So okay, so you tag someone with some dart kind of thing, and then he got homing bullets on them. Like, bro, it's gonna be so stupid, man. I guess how that's gonna play out.
I find this code to be extreme.
I will turn our shadow layer to a multiply blending mode. And now that we know how to lower the opacity, we will press T. This one, I think around 60% is fine. Okay, so far so good. Now we can start working with gradients. That's another reason why we made this pre-comp with the entire contents of hair color, because this also works as selection. If I duplicate it and place it here on top of the line art, turn off its opacity because we don't need it, it's only going to be a mask. We can make a new solid. Let's use a color like this one, maybe saturate it a little more and make it more greenish. Click OK, extend it to the end, and now we have this. Again, we're going to make a mask. By selecting the mask, you can move it around, or if you click over here, you can actually move the points. So let's do something like this and give it around 1,000 pixels of feather. Set it to multiply. And the final touch, place the Serra color precomposition on top. And again on this mask, extend it to the end, saturate it a little more and make it more greenish. Click a color like this one. Maybe saturate it a little more and make it more greenish. Click OK. Extend it to the end. And now we have this. Again, we're going to make a mask. By selecting the mask, you can move it around, or if you click over here, you can actually move the points. So let's do something like this and give it around. Actually move, you can move it around, or if you make a mask. By selecting the mask, you can move it around, or if you click over here, you can actually move the points. So let's do something like this.
You know what? I'm gonna end my stream for today.